He sent me where we're shooting today, and it is a $27 million house.
I mean, I'll tell you right now, I'm probably going to be about 1,500.
Just received the deposit.
The BTS is not important. Get out of the way. The shots important.
What is up, Liquid Death? We got a clear winner for your NASCAR challenge. It's us, baby!
Welcome to week 5. It is Monday, and it is starting off very strong. The gym that I shot for back on week 2, the one I cold called and then went up there and shot for them. Me and my wife are meeting with them today. Right now, they want to basically delegate some of their marketing income to me to focus on making content that they can advertise. He said the way the business works right now is they have a marketing company. That marketing company is connected to like their franchise. And whenever this particular gym doesn't provide them content, they basically go and pull a bunch of stock images and then pump some money into an ad to try to, get them clients. Right now, they have a $12 cost per lead, and they want to bring that down. And he said, essentially, if they bring that down, they would be willing to go further with us. This is where my wife comes in. I don't understand marketing or ads or anything like that. That's totally her ball field. And the most important part about this is when we go in there, we're not looking to lie to them. We're not going to tell them we can bring it down if my wife feels like she can't. We're very straightforward with that. If we feel like they're getting a good deal already, we'll tell them that and they can stick with who they're with. But either way, they want to pay me, I believe, $1,000 a month for 4 videos every single month, which is not hard at all. And alternatively, if they sign with both me and my wife, then we'd be looking at around $3,000 a month for content plus ad management. So I just finished up all of the car dealership reels that I did, but they're going to be in last week's vlog, so week 4. After we get done with this meeting at the gym, which is where we're headed to right now, I'm going to send those off to everybody and see what kind of responses I get. I'm pretty proud of them. They definitely look a million times better than the first one I did. So it looks like we got a sale. They're going to go with content for now, which is $1,000 a month. That's what they want to start with. Their marketing agency that they're using right now, who's running the ads and stuff, is not really doing a good job. They were able to show my wife the numbers. They're pretty bad. Now I'm about to go through with all of the people that I met at the dealerships. It's Monday, it's 1:30, so everybody's off lunch. So I'm going to send these videos over and see what kind of responses we get. So pretty much what I have right here is, hey person, thank you for letting me film one of your vehicles for my portfolio. This is what I came up with. Feel free to use it however you would like. If you need any content in the future, I'd be happy to help. Thank you, my name, and then my website. So I'm pretty much going to copy and paste this and send this out to everybody. How's the saying go? Every time I'm out, they pull me right back in again. That's Bark. I think I'm done with Bark. I'm never going to purchase again on Bark. And then a lead comes through. That sounds promising. I need to film about 25 1-minute promotional videos for an upcoming coaching program. That's a mouthful. I can have them edited. I need someone to do video, and it seems like no one wants the business. How much do you want to bet I call and don't get an answer? We're going to see. This guy sounds like he's bullish. I'm bullish. No bears.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available.
This cannot be real.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
How is this real? Oh, hold on. He's calling me back. Hey, is this Tony?
Yes, it is.
Hey, Tony. This is Jared. I just got your information on Bark. You're looking for somebody to film your coaching program.
Let me tell you what I need.
Okay.
I have a colleague that lives in Virginia.
Okay.
He wants to fly in.
I mean, I'll tell you right now, I'm probably going to be about 1,500 for the whole day, and that's like up to 10 hours. But that
Okay,
includes...
so wait a minute. So you actually do it?
Yeah, I film and...
Okay, okay, good. All right. Listen, you're the only one that's called me. So, okay, so 1,500 a day, perfectly fine. Okay, I got you. So I've marked the 30th on my calendar.
Okay.
And then after I talk to Jerry, which will be sometime this afternoon for sure, call you back, and then we'll try to work all dynamics of this out.
Okay, yeah, that sounds great, Tony.
All right, thank you so much for calling.
Yeah, thank you. Talk to you soon.
I'll talk to you soon.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bro, what? Are you, like, seriously? Like, it just doesn't make any sense. Like, it's like you feel like Bark doesn't work, right? And then they cast the line, they hook you in the mouth again, and next thing I know, I'm back. I mean, just for context, that was $190. And then if him and his friend book, that'd be $3,000. All right, so I just finished up the website. I added one more video on there that I'm like proud of. Me and 2 buddies shot it. They basically was a trade for services.
if you want to check out the website, go to filmclubprod.com and check it out. Let me know what you think. I love it. I'm personally a fan. I think it's going to attract the people that I'm looking to attract, people who want the style. I'm not looking to do big corporate videos. This is what I'm looking to do. It's been roughly 24 hours since I've sent off the videos to the dealerships, and I haven't had a response from literally any of them. If that's a total flop, I'll just have to like completely readjust how I do that, because that took up an entire day plus another, hour for editing and whatnot. Obviously, it could be a matter of them just being busy and not seeing it yet, but again, out of like 4 different, videos sent off, it's kind of crazy that I didn't get a response yet. So I'm stealing a page out of David Morfield's book, is consultation calls. And I want to be very clear, like if I do consultation calls, this is geared towards like people new to the business. I've been doing this for about 5-6 years professionally. I've been shooting videos for about a decade, but not as like a business. But I get a lot of comments on Instagram and whatnot of people asking me for advice on certain topics, maybe what camera recommendations, anything like that. And it's hard to really like dive in and get to like the meat and potatoes through comments, because my time is just like taken up so much already by trying to keep up with the comments. I try to respond to everybody. So I think I'm going to be opening up to consultation calls. It'd be $125 an hour. I'm just going to follow David Morfield's lead. I want to keep it affordable. I do want to value my time as well. And again, I try to give as much information as possible through comments, through the YouTube videos and whatnot, but I know I can't answer everybody in the depth that they may need. So I'll have more details on that soon. After me sitting there gaslighting Bark the whole time, I had that one contact come through that sounded really interesting, and it got me to purchase. And then I called the guy, it worked, and I'm sending him a contract today. His buddy's flying out to have me film him too. So it's back-to-back days, $1,500 a day, paid up front. So I went from like making nothing or whatever to like $3,000. It's just hard to say with Bark. Like I really just don't know like what works and what doesn't. It's like you just don't know who you're gonna get in contact with, who's gonna answer, what budget they have. Like I think it's Bark's fault because there's just very little information. Like there's nothing on there that states what their budget could be. I don't even understand how the credit system works. So it's like one job could be 8 credits and then the next one could be 18 credits. So small update on the dealership stuff. I had one of them come back to me, the white car. The manager there came back and said she liked the video and asked how much I would charge per individual videos like that. To which I responded with, no problem, I'm glad you liked it. The price varies depending on the needs. I saw on Facebook y'all did some videos where you had someone talking about specific cars or deals. Is that produced in-house? The reason I did that is I'm trying to net a little bit more info from them on like what their needs are and like how often they're looking to shoot and what I can accomplish. The goal would just be to meet up with them in person or on the phone. I really try to avoid just sending out a number through text, and honestly I don't have a ton of information to go off of, so I need recommendations for good material to watch on how to close a deal, how to move forward with deals, things like this. If you have any good recommendations for me, please send them my way. I would love that. It is Wednesday. It's the first day of cold weather here in Texas. Honestly, I think today I'm going to chill. I'm finally going to dive into this Multiply Sound film course. I reached out to this guy on Instagram and basically told him I have a big esports sizzle reel that I'm looking to make. I want to make it the best esports has ever seen, quote unquote, and I wanted to collaborate with him. And this is about a month ago. He sent this pack out to me. The timeline kept getting pushed because I kept getting so busy, but I'm ready to dive into it. So I'm going to play around with this today. I'm going to watch anime. I'm going to get some edits done for a client, low stress, just enjoy the weather and enjoy the time. So I'm going to keep these vlogs pretty much production company centered. I don't want it to delve off into what I'm doing with my life. I think it's important to share your successes. So I'm finishing up my first workout in months. I just wanted to share this because I think any success is good. It doesn't always have to be financial success. I'd be curious to hear in the comments some kind of success you found recently. I don't care what it is. I don't care if it's financial. I don't care if it has to do with filmmaking or you finished a puzzle you've been working on for 10 years. Leave it down in the comment. Let's just kind of share our successful moments. Time to wake up Coco. Good morning. What are you doing? Say good morning, vlog.
You say good morning?
Pee.
What, the camera?
Yeah.
You smell like pee.
I pee in the bed.
You peed in the bed?
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks, okay.
Happy day. Happy day, Dada.
Okay, thank you.
Welcome.
After just one workout, look, solid apple. I've gained the strength of 10 humans. Just received the deposit for my shoot in a couple weeks with the guy off of Bark. It's just insane timing that after I sit there and talk all that mess about Bark, that lead comes in and it turns out to be a very, very dreamlike client. So the filmmaker meetup is happening. It's happening October 29th. The details will be in the link below. It's in Dallas. So if you're in the Dallas area and you want to come out, it's free. I'm actually going to use it to help support a local small coffee shop. Like I say, links are in the description below. Right now, it's capped at 30, but I can increase that if I need to. I think our max would be about 50 people. But June was nice enough to give me some items for a giveaway, so I'm going to show you those. Also, though, the codes are down in the link. They are giving everybody 10% off who is watching this video. 10% off of these lights right here. These are their CinePeer series. So we have the CinePeer 25 watt, and then we have the CinePeer 100 watt. So basically it's a rechargeable, it's got internal battery, USB-C. It's a rechargeable light, 25 watt light, super bright. As you can tell right here, this is 100% brightness. It goes from 6200 all the way to 2700, which is actually pretty nice. It has a built-in diffuser that you can just take off if you don't need it or want it. And then you have your 1/4 inch thread on the bottom. You know, if you needed it in the background to kind of add some, oh my gosh, background light like that, that's what it's good for. So, and then the other light they sent me was the CX100. This is a 100 watt cob light, COB light, whatever. So it is like their own like mounting system. It's not Bowen's mount. So it comes with a reflector and like this like bubble dome diffuser. Unfortunately, it's dead and charging, and I'm sure it'll take a minute to charge. And then you have a couple 1/4 inch threads for mounting to like a light stand or a tripod. But this thing is thin. If you compare it to the MC light, they're pretty much, again, the same width. So, I mean, you're getting tons more power for pretty much this thin. Once again, it's a bicolor light, so you're going to have your dimmer, and then you're going to have the ability to change your Kelvin. 2.7K all the way up to 6.5K. USB-C chargeable, or you can use a DC 24 volt. Anyways, I just want to say thank you, June, for sending these out and sponsoring this, like, you know, giveaway for the filmmakers. Even this little light right here can just make a difference. Just being able to like allocate resources to other places. So if you're interested in these at all, there's a link in the description below. 10% off. Again, that comes straight from June. That was for you guys. So yeah, thank you so much, June. I have a very quick shoot today with the med spa client. One of the props we needed for one of the pieces of content last week that's like kind of time sensitive since it's based off of Halloween. It didn't come in time for us to get it done on the last media day, obviously. So I'm gonna go in there, film this. This should take like literally 15-20 minutes. Morning. How you doing? Good. I was just getting ready to film a social media piece of content for myself, and I got an email from somebody I worked with in the past looking to do a shoot day for an esport event. Last time I was kind of brought in as like a producer / key grip. This time they're asking me if I'm free as the DP. So that is extremely exciting. That would be next Monday. Let's go. I am so pumped about that. So since I'm not getting a ton of traction through the dealership videos I sent, I'm going to give them all a call now. I had the one text come through and she basically asked me what I would charge for a video like that. I'm not gonna lie, I froze like a deer in the headlights. I seriously need some help with business and understanding the psychology of how to go about things. The other 3 people that I sent videos to, just haven't heard anything. I sent them both videos and photos to both text messages and emails. So I'm not stopping there. I'm gonna give them a call, see if I can't get them on the phone and see if we can't move something forward, or at least see if they just didn't like the videos.
How may I direct your call?
Hey, I was just wondering if it was in.
What is in regards to?
I came in last week and shot a free video, and I was just calling him to kind of follow up on that and see. Had a couple questions for him.
No, so currently Mr. is not at his desk at this moment, so I can take a message and let him know to give you a call back.
Okay, yeah. I mean, I was just wanting to follow up with him and just kind of see what he thought of the video or anything, and then, like I say, just had a couple questions. Nothing crazy. Wouldn't take up more than 5 minutes of his time.
Okay. A good phone number for you. Thank you. I'll let him know so him to give you a call back.
Okay, appreciate you. Thank you.
Sports City Toyota is there to have me direct your call.
Hey, I was just wondering if was in today.
Yes, sir.
Good afternoon. Thanks for calling Sports City Toyota. May I help you?
Hey, my name is Jared. I came in last week and shot some free videos for you guys. I was just curious if you guys got those and just kind of what you thought of them.
I did get it. I know that you got a copy of it. I got a copy. I thought it was good work.
Awesome. Well, yeah, I don't know if y'all had any interest in needing anything like that. I know you said you had somebody before kind of covering that. But, yeah, I was just curious to see if y'all needed somebody to help cover the content again.
The corporate structure, they've got a very unique set of ways that they do photographs and stuff whenever they're promoting the vehicles, both online and then in media, that it would have to go through them up at the corporate office for some sort of work to be performed or anything, compensation type thing. Okay. It would have to go through them up in.
Got you. So is there a good contact I can get to, like, maybe follow up with them and see?
I think it would be just...
Okay, great. Awesome. Well, I appreciate your time, and thanks for letting me come in last week and shoot that. And
appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you. All right, you too. Bye-bye. Write down the information of that.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
I was just giving you a call. I came in last week and shot some videos of the red Corvette out front. I was just curious if you got the video. I'm just making sure that it went through and everything, and just following up on that, see what you thought of it. No pressure or anything, just looking to see if there was anything you liked or didn't like, just for my benefit of improvement. But yeah, I'd be curious to talk to you. Won't take up much of your time. Have a good day. Oh, buddy. Okay, so we have 2 no answers. We have 1 that was basically like, we can't do it, you have to contact. The thing is, with this guy, the Cadillac that I did, he was like so stoked on me being in there, and he was like pumped on the video I shot at the dealership before that, and like, I really thought out of all of them, he was gonna be like the one to be like, yeah, let's like make something happen. The only general manager I have is the one from Volkswagen, and she's the one that showed interest, but maybe my response just wasn't what she wanted. So I'm actually gonna follow up with her with a voice message and try to make it a little bit more human. I do have this card as well. This was from the dealership, the big dealership that I went to, the one I kept calling the final boss. Just do a proper cold call. Just say, hey, I shoot free videos. I'd love to do a free demo. I think by wording it as a free demo, as opposed to, can I shoot you a free video for my portfolio? I think the entire structure changes. If I'm giving you a free demo, then you're demoing my service. Whereas if I'm saying I'm doing this for portfolio, then you're kind of just helping a guy out. And so I think that's where I went wrong with setting up the expectation moving forward with these dealerships. So we're gonna call this one and just see if they would want a free demo. Hey, Berlin, this is Jared. I came in last week, just kind of going around to a couple different of the dealerships around the area. And basically I was just offering a free demo. I do video and social branding and stuff like that. I came into your location, you weren't there. I think you were on vacation or something. But I was just curious if that would be something you'd be interested in.
Possibly. I actually have a meeting at 2 o'clock to go over social media stuff. So I'll keep your name and number in mind in case we decide to outsource this and let you know.
Okay, if this is a good number, I can go ahead and send you some of the content I shot for the other dealerships in the area.
Sure, let me give you my email.
Okay. I will shoot you over those videos right now. They're already done, but I'll shoot you those, and then you'll have an idea of kind of like where the quality of my stuff's at. And then, yeah, I would love to talk with you if that's something you all decide to move forward with.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Thank you. I'll talk to you soon. Forget going in. Just cold call. Just cold call. Like, don't waste your time going in. Just cold call these people. Okay. Well, we contacted everybody. I might follow up with Cadillac later. I'm gonna send these videos right now to this location. So what I said is, hey, person's name, thanks for taking that call with me. As promised, here's some videos I've shot in the past for other dealerships. I'd love to have a conversation and see if we could work well together. Thanks, my name. Okay, I mean, I am definitely interested, but I will be completely upfront. I do not have a lot of red experience. I think I've only ever handled like a Komodo a few times. All right, first question is just kind of like, where are you at on the budget? You know, just for like, what are you looking for and like how many hours and all that? And, like,
I figure I need 4 hours, 4 to 5 hours tomorrow, from noon to 4 or 5.
Okay.
And I need somebody that can just basically come hold my hand and help me shoot this.
Okay, second question, do you know how to run your camera and all that?
No.
Okay, so, okay.
But I have a kid that does.
Typically, my day rate for DP starts at 1,100 and goes up from there if I'm bringing kit, but because I'm not bringing kit, I would say it's at 1,100, and I would even be down to do it for like 1,000 just flat, since I don't know the camera itself.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to start sending you some stuff, but it sounds like you'll be easy to work with, fun to work with. You get this.
Wow. I want to know who, somebody apparently recommended me to him. They are the one shooting his videos and stuff already, but he's basically working on a movie, and his DP had an emergency, he had to fly to LA or something, and that guy recommended me, and now we're doing it. The gear he's using is like he said a red Monstro, but then he said a red Dragon, so I'm not really 100% sure. I told him straight up, I don't know how to use those cameras, but he said that one of the guys on set does, but he's like fresh out of film school. But he really is trying to hire somebody with, you know, an eye for this stuff. He looked at my stuff, he liked it, making $1,000, to me, honestly, making money, yes, that's cool. Getting hands-on to a camera I've never used and getting the opportunity to learn it, that is sick. And then he said on top of that, he's going to be doing this more often. So I'm about to get ready, pack up everything I need for today's shoot. I ended up turning into the gaffer. He sent me where we're shooting today, and it is a $27 million house. This whole shoot just came out of nowhere, and it's just like one thing after another. I don't know if it's even real. Like, maybe I'll get kidnapped today. I have no idea. It just seems too good to be true. Also, we're shooting on a Red Dragon. He sent over the gear list. That is the camera today. I've never used one before, so that should be interesting. But I wanted to say, in the phone call, when I was telling him I didn't know how to use it, I wasn't familiar with it, I want to highlight that as very important. There's going to be two types of people who would approach that conversation. There's going to be the one type who's like, no, fake it. Don't tell them you don't know how to do it. Like, go in there and figure it out. Watch some videos tonight. And then you have the type that did it like I did, where I'm just upfront and I'm like, hey, I've never used this camera before. I'm just going to keep it a buck with you. I went that route because I'm not going to show up on this guy's set on a new camera calling myself a DP. Something goes wrong. Some minor setting gets changed, whatever. Something basic happens. I just think that's a very bad look if you decide to fake it and you fail. There are certain people who can go and watch a few videos, absorb a bunch of knowledge, and feel confident going into it and probably crush it. So I'm just telling you the path I chose. I think I'm out of my tax bracket here. Dude, this is crazy. You say what's up?
It's going.
It's our AC for the day, /audio/. So I am now tasked with just kind of going to look around. I've got the Red. Fun fact, he told me, this was one of the cameras that they used to shoot in the Matrix Bullet Time. This one right here. I thought that the Sony menus were rough. These are deep menus. So this is like the studio they have. This is one of 4 Dolby Atmos systems in like the world. This guy owns it. The sound in here is just insane. I want it to be ambient. I mean, it is a studio, so we want it to feel and look like a studio. I don't want it to be too bright. It's like so weird having to get used to like a whole brand new system, especially one I've never used before, but I feel like I'm doing better than I thought I would. So, honestly, lighting's here not bad.
Yo, Nick.
Right there, and on
It's honestly been pretty stressful. It's just so all over the place. Like, there's not much organization on what's going on. We're battling light, and you got people kind of just hanging out and stuff, but this thing takes so long to turn on. Imagine like missing some crucial shot and you're like waiting for the thing to turn on.
Okay. Question.
Answer.
I don't want, guys.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna get this. So here's what we're gonna shoot him this way. He's gonna do this.
Okay. Cool.
And flop on the bed. Cut.
Speeding. Action.
Turn around, baby. Good. Open these. Try to make sure you get this. And you got those mirrors to worry about, so kind of pan over here, stay out of the mirrors. No, back up, back up, back up, back up. Look, he's got to show his closet. And then, keep coming, come on in. Come on in. Yeah. Done. The BTS is not important. Get out of the way of the shots.
I'm gonna jump!
This is crazy, dude.
Dude, this is like really high.
Oh my
Am I the
gosh.
only person who's nervous about this?
You out on the road and rock out. Woo-hoo!
That is a wrap on today's shoot. In all honesty though, that was so much fun in terms of like getting to, you know, experience the DP role, work with a camera I've never worked before. And honestly, I'm kind of proud of myself for how fast I was able to figure it out. I did not feel like I couldn't work that camera for any problems that could have came up. So at the end of the day, I guess a lot of it's just knowing, you know, your setting. It didn't take me long at all to figure out all the functions. So like, you know, false colors and histograms and things like that. So it's now Sunday. I still have another shoot today. This one is technically for free. It's for a company that I worked with a long time ago. When I very first went to freelance, this was actually the first guy and company to really give me a chance and get me on cool like shoots and stuff. Basically Liquid Death, the water company, is having like a competition right now. We're gonna like try to like have a burnout on top of a van and a bunch of drag cars and like, so this honestly to me is just like a creative exercise. Plus I think if we win, the grand prize is like $30,000. So, you know, who knows?
Don't you just love when a plan comes together? That seems great. Hold on, man. I got some videos of this.
What are we doing, man?
Chill, and then like once that paper drops, that gives me a chance leading out to I can like do a little bit, and paper drops. That's when all madness is just like yeah. And then that's when you guys can be going full send. Okay. The bike will be going off and all that.
You guys ready? What is up, Liquid Death? We got a clear winner for your NASCAR challenge. It's us, baby!
Oh, that was sick, dude. We're gonna do another one.
Oh, the middle thing moved? My bad.
No, you're good. I just gotta figure out how to pick that up. What is up, Liquid Death? We are your #1 pick for the NASCAR Driver Pro Challenge. We are here to make an impact.
All right, that concludes this week. I'm swamped. It is 6 o'clock. I've been working nonstop like crazy. I'm going home. I have an hour drive.
I'm gonna hopefully get this footage cut up soon. I'm excited to see it. It was kind of fun just to play around and it not be esports or corporate or anything like that. So this is actually my roots. This is where I started years ago doing the street ride stuff and everything. So it was cool to be back, and hopefully I'll do some more because honestly I forgot how much fun it was.